Singapore, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, rolled out a number of initiatives on Tuesday, November 14, as part of efforts to establish itself as a regional leader of fintech. Speaking on the first day of conferences at this year's Singapore Fintech Festival, Managing Director of MAS Ravi Menon said that the central bank will sign 16 cooperation agreements with other governments, with the aim of facilitating information on fintech trends and issues. In one of the Thai UPS, MAS and the Bank of Thailand will link Singapore's PayNow with Thailand's PromptPay. With the deal, Singaporeans would be able to send money securely to someone in Thailand and vice versa with just their mobile numbers. Innovation in financial institutions. Besides consumer services, several initiatives were aimed at helping financial institutions become more efficient. For example, the regulator says it is looking to make its compliance requirements less painful for banks, especially in the area of data collection. Mr. Menon said regulators sometimes request for the same data more than once under different data collection exercises. We'll aim to achieve zero duplication in our data requests to financial institutions. If we ask for the same data twice to any banks, you will be allowed to gently turn us down, he added. All data requests from MAS will eventually be in machine-readable templates. Mr. Menon unveiled plans to make Know Your Customer (KYC) processes less costly and laborious for financial institutions. These are processes to verify the identity of clients, such as when opening an account, which can take weeks. This would, in turn, better help the industry crack down on money laundering incidents. MAS is working with both local and foreign banks to explore a KYC shared services utility that aims to streamline the process. UOB's head of digitalization Janet Young said, "Compliance costs is always one of the most hefty in the world of banking." Cross-border partnerships. Trade finance is another area that could be made more efficient through digitalization, Mr. Menon highlighted, stressing that blockchain technology has the potential to make trade finance safer and more efficient. Using blockchain technology, MAS and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority will develop a cross-border platform for trade finance. Mr. Menon also shared that the central bank will be working with the Bank of Canada on cross-border payments using blockchain technology. As for Singapore's goal to be a regional fintech hub, MAS will be working with the International Finance Corporation to establish the ASEAN Financial Innovation Network, which will allow banks to search for innovative fintech solutions. Fintech firms will also have opportunities to grow their business across borders. MAS Chief Fintech Office Sanendu Mohanty said that Singapore may not be a large market, but it can be the center for startups. We want to be the center of experiments, where a startup can start the journey they want to aspire to. They start the journey here, build the product here, they raise capital here, and they expand. So Singapore becomes the center for growth. Singapore is the gateway to Asia in many ways.